This is still hard to believe, but I want to share what happened. I never thought something like this would happen to me, but it did. It all started on a normal Thursday evening. I went to the grocery store, grabbed what I needed, and was heading back to my car when I suddenly felt a sharp pain in my neck. I turned just in time to see a figure moving, but then everything went black. When I woke up, I was lying on a cold, concrete floor. My hands and feet were tied, and I had a blindfold over my eyes. I was in a small, dimly lit room, and it smelled damp. I tried to scream, but my mouth was taped shut, so all I could do was sit there in the dark, terrified and confused. After a while, I heard footsteps. The door opened, and a man stepped in. He didn't seem angry, just calm. He told me not to worry and that they wouldn't hurt me as long as I stayed quiet and cooperated. I had no idea what he wanted or why I was there, but I was too scared to say anything. The man left, and hours passed with no sign of anyone. I kept hoping someone would find me or that this was all a mistake. But I quickly realized this wasn't a mistake, this was real. I was being held captive. I don't know how long I was there, but eventually, the door opened again, and two more men walked in. They talked to each other about what to do with me, but I couldn't understand exactly what they were saying. That's when I started to think about escape. I noticed a small gap in the floorboards. It was barely big enough to fit my hand through, but I figured if I could get close enough, maybe I could break it open and slip through. When the men left the room again, I worked quickly, crawling over to the gap, trying to stay quiet. It felt like forever, but I finally managed to pry the boards apart just enough to slip through. I crawled down a dark hallway, heart racing, praying no one would hear me. Eventually, I found a window. It was locked, but I didn't care. I smashed the glass with